Sorry. I don't even know what that was supposed to be. Don't have a clue. All right, let's see. Can people hear me? All right, let's see. They can hear me. Yeah. Hmm. How are you supposed to chat if somebody wants to chat? Oh, there we go. Four viewers. All right. All right. All right. Let's see if I can get a follower goal going, yo. Yes, that's cool. I want to do make that 400. Um, why is that not showing up? Okay, let's try that then. Let's try these. Let's try these. Hey, just bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. I'm trying to figure out how to do a follower goal uh game here. Sorry. I just don't. I don't know, man. I just don't like that. There we go. That looks good. Good enough. Good enough. Let's try that. All right. Let me see what my boy doing. Let me see what my boy doing. I want to see if I got this thing work. Let's see. Let's CB Weeby here, fellows. Okay, okay. I don't like that. I'm not a big fan of that. I guess what I could do though is put it in the middle. Yeah, I could. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Is it? Does it not show up on my YouTube? Damn, I need a haircut. Oh, now that's pretty neat. What is that? There we go. There we go. Perfect. 5 viewers. All right. Nice. Let's see. Did I get one? Did I get one? Ah, yes, it's working. It's working. Come on, Fook. Get on, baby. Get on. We got 5 viewers. One of them is you though, so can't. But you can keep watching it because maybe 5 viewers will push me over into 6 or 7. Uh, I don't know. I'm gonna try to get. My goal is going to be 50 new followers before I quit. Assuming I don't even know if you can still hear me. So I'm gonna play the whole time until I get 50 followers. 50 new followers, and you are one of those 50, my friend. Thank you for doing that. Now that I know the code works. See, all right, man. Heck yeah. I ain't buying none of this Duke, dude, just to get cheated. That's what we here to catch cheaters. Let's see. Let me see if my boy's coming real quick. Woo! I think we set up now. What sucks though, man, is having to grind for these. I tell you what we're gonna do though. We're gonna activate some multipliers, which I still can't believe they wouldn't give us a double XP weekend the first weekend after season 2. Like that is just, I don't understand that. I've never not seen them do that. That was usually one of the better things about the updates. Whenever the updates would be pushed, is we could see that uh, times 2. Usually we'd see it the following weekend. Sometimes there's been where they've done multiple weekends in a row after a big update, and supposedly this was supposed to be the biggest so far, even though the only cheaters that it catches are cheaters who don't have to worry about buying the game over and over because they play Warzone and Warzone's free. So literally all they do is they do a constant spoof of their hardware IDs which is pretty much built into the rest of the cheats. Takes a little bit. Takes a little bit. C-Mix, thank you, my man. Thank you. Oh man, I dropped some. I dropped some. Yes. Yes, I'm in Discord, my homie. I'm in Discord. There we go. Don't matter if you're or you're insecure. I'm not sure. Try not to get.
Oh shit.
There you are, my
Hey
man.
man,
What's up,
not much. What you up to?
man? Just trying to get all this stuff straightened out here.
So on this Cronus,
Yeah, man.
what do I hook up where?
All right. So if you're trying to set that thing up, go to Discord and you share your screen with me here.
I'm in Discord, sharing screen. Uh, all right. So which one of these on this Cronus do I plug into my computer? You know, you got a USB-C on the back and a USB-C on the right side.
Let me. I want Discord here. I'm try to stream my Discord here so my people that are watching can see what we're doing so they don't leave the stream here. All right, go ahead. Let's watch it. All right, have
So
you
what do you want to
downloaded?
do?
Have you downloaded
I
the
hadn't.
software?
No.
All right, so,
Yeah.
so you need
The
to go to Google, go to Cronus Zen website, official website. I can't wait to see if you think it gives you a boost at all. Do they consider Cronus as cheating? By the way, I don't think they do. Do they? They're just frowned upon.
I don't know.
They're banned in rank play. I know that,
Yeah.
but I wasn't sure if it was actually cheating or what, because you're not doing anything with the memory. You're just scripting corrections from the controller.
Go to their store or go to Cronus Downloads.
No, just yeah, go to their website first.
Cronus Max.
No, just go to their website.
This one right here.
I assume that's it. I don't know 100%
Well,
because I can't see it that great. A lot of times those sponsored ads up there, if that was a sponsored ad, if that was a sponsored link, no, that's not them. That's malware. A lot of times. Just Google the Cronus Zen website.
Cronus Zen.
Website. It's in my brain. There you go. You see the down. Now we go to downloads. Hang on, hang on,
Cronus
hang on.
Video.
This latest version includes 2.2 firmware. Yes, that's it. That's one that I script. You gotta now with every update, every playlist or every update that you see the game takes, you need to update the firmware, and we'll go through that here in just 1 second. Take a left turn right.
Zen Link configurator.
Yeah, you didn't really have to save that. I'm not really sure what that is. I don't know what that is. Never seen that before. Minimize that. I don't even know where that came from.
That came from this right here.
You sure? Because that says build 1.6.1. What you just pulled up was something completely different.
Well,
And
that's
and
what it
see
downloaded.
that says Zen Studio, and you downloaded Zen. What does that say? Go down a little bit.
Zen Link configurator.
Yeah, go down a little bit on
What do you
that
mean go
page.
down?
Yeah, go down a little bit. Cronus Web Update. Go down. Go down. The final software release. Go keep going down.
That's it. This is as far down as it
All
goes.
right. Do the second one then. The,
This is Cronus Pro.
up. Go up one silo. Right there. That's not it either, dog. Give me a second.
I didn't
Waves.
think so.
Yeah, just give me a second. Give me a second.
Let me plug this thing up.
Hmm. Cornbread in the cup. No, I don't. And let's see. All right, so what you need is the Zen Studio app.
Well, that's what I thought I downloaded right there.
Let me get my Discord pulled back up here so I can see. Well,
Well,
and you
looky
know what?
here.
Maybe they did. And when I set Chandler's up for him, maybe since then they've did an update. So let's start with that one that you did then. Pull it up on screen. All right, current SSID, Wi-Fi settings, console data. All right, so what we're gonna do is your Zen take
Read settings from one.
the plug coming out of this USB-C coming from the right, plug it into the computer. Then you got a USB-C coming from the top, plug it into the computer. Plug them both
Plug,
into the computer.
plug them both into the computer.
Plug them both because the way we're going to do that, the way I'm going to set you up, you're going to be able to do live scripting changes while in game and stuff like that. So that way you
Okay.
can that's how you really critique everything really specific to your gameplay, right? Because it's going to be completely different. The same script that I put on Chandler's is going to be completely different than I would put on yours because your settings in game are not the same in 100% not the same, and that goes for every setting. So it's got to be tailored to you specifically. Uh,
Okay,
it,
I
it
have
sh-
it plugged into both.
all right, and all right. So did your computer recognize it?
Nah, I didn't see anything.
I didn't see anything either.
And the Cronus looks funny, just a bunch of little dots all over it.
Yeah, that's the screensaver.
Okay.
Wi-Fi. Yep. Let's do that.
It didn't like that. It said no Wi-Fi settings found.
All right, let's do this. Pull up Edge for me.
Edge.
Mm-hmm. That banner in the back you got right there. It's fine. That one that you had already had up there.
Oh, the one I already had up.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine. Go back to Google. Type in Cronus Zen app. Now go to the HTTP. Yeah, go to that top one. Go to the top one.
That's the one you said not go to a while ago.
No, that's a different one. You see, it's got HTTPS. The other one didn't have that S. Go to download. Yeah, it's there's all kinds of shit, dude, that
It
we
brought me
didn't
right
know.
back to here.
That's cool. I just wanted to make sure. So
Yeah,
let's go.
that's not too
The
bad.
isn't that what you just had pulled up over there? The configurator? Isn't that what you said you just pulled up?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, let's
I've never
let me
seen
switch
that
to
before.
hunting again.
That
Uh,
configurator. I've never seen that before, so I'm not sure where that came from. Probably needs to download WinAR and remove that and all of its hitting files.
do what?
We'll do it. Yeah. Task Mangler and exit that Zen configurator tool there. Let's get rid of it. Let's just focus. Let's do that first because I don't know where that came from. Yeah, just do that one. That's
Stop
fine.
this one.
That's that one. Stop that one. All right, go to processes. Are you there? Expand it so I
Yeah.
can see. Sort it by CPU, please. Highest to the top.
Yeah.
Just making sure you don't have. All right. Do you see the AWCCO overlay? You see that?
See what?
The AWCC. Let's get rid of that and actually let's change it to where that does not come does not activate unless you yourself specifically tells it to. There you go. You did you end the task? Oh, okay. We should have.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that was. So we probably next time we do that, we need to change the setting. So when you boot your computer up, so next time you boot your computer up, come back in here and see if it's in here. It will be. Um, uh, we right click on it and go to the options and change to where it don't come on at startup and then end the task. That way if you do want that at whatever point, which I assume you never will ever again, but assuming you do, you'll be able to still start it back. That to me that just looked like script and data script in the back, like
All right.
logging what you're doing basically, right?
Okay.
Is what that looked like to me. That to better make your computer operate, like nothing nefarious. I'm not saying nothing
Right.
nefarious,
Right.
but it was Alienware. So I mean, just like Nvidia does with their shit. So we need to turn Nvidia overlay off.
The video. Where's the video over?
All right.
Well, we'll
So
just do this.
in your task thing down in the bottom right, pull your Nvidia up in the very bottom right with the arrow that goes up in your task bar, very bottom right.
I don't see it in there, but you
The
know.
very bottom right. And you're going to see the NVIDIA app. Right click on it and open control panel. My bad. Do the other one. Open the other one. The other option. Sorry. And it's just going to be in. There's a gear somewhere. There's settings somewhere. Okay, there you go. Overlaid. Okay, good. It's off. All right. Drivers.
Yeah.
Automatically download drivers and choose which to install. Okay. Yeah. For now, that's okay. So do this next. Go back to Google, and I need you to go put in Revo.
You want me to stop
Unins.
this?
Yes, we're done there. We're done with all that. Now we're going to download Revo uninstaller from Google. Revo. There you go. Let me look. Hang on. Okay, go. That's good. Uh oh, I accidentally clicked off your stream. All right, exit that. Go to free downloads and the free download. This dude, you're gonna love this program right here, dude. Free download again. Accept all.
I got it right up here.
All right, yeah. Open that up. And let's run the exe file as administrator. Make sure you run it as administrator, or it won't work.
Okay. How am I
Eh,
supposed to do that?
well, no. So the setup's fine. Put it on your computer like you normally would. I'm sorry. I guess I should have. When we're opening it, we're going to run it as administrator. That's cool. Yeah. I jumped ahead too quick. So now right click on it on the desktop. Okay, it opened. Now you see that where it says let's type in Zen. Type in Zen. Zen. You see it up there to the left. Go to the left there. Yeah, see it, see it, see it. Let's get it off there. Continue. Now here's a trick. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Hit yes, and then yes. All right, hang on. Hit OK. Hit advanced. Hit advanced. Go scan. Now watch this. This is all that right there. That's all files. Yep. Select all. Delete. 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 Yeah. Delete. Yep. Now so look. See. Still Scraggler. Get it too. These are all files these programs leave little bits of information back, and that's what fucks up our computers over time, right? So give me another name. Let me catch this call real quick. I'm sorry. Anyway, sorry about that. Where was we at? Yeah, you're on the right track there. Is there another before we go to that setup tool? Is there another program that you can recall over the course of however long you can recall that you've deleted app, you deleted software off of your device here?
No, not off the top of my head.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Nothing recent that I recall.
What's that IP vanish right there?
That's uh, a VPN.
So you
I've
okay?
used that.
Okay,
I'm
good.
not on
Okay.
a VPN right now. It's not on
I
here.
am. I'm on one. Oh, I stay on one. 100% stay on one.
Well, usually if I'm online searching anything or anything like that, I have it running.
Mine stays. And you probably need to do this too. I mean, obviously you do what you want, but I would set if it's a good VPN,
Yeah,
like
it's a good VPN.
just set it up that way and make it to where
It
you
comes on with boot.
yes at boot and if it loses connectivity, it separates internet network traffic from your computer until it comes back and can guard it again. That's the I would definitely set it up like that, and I would start running it 100% of the time. There's a lot of things. A lot of those has like built-in hardware ID spoofers. Uh, it protects you from all kinds of stuff. And
All right.
then,
Well, let's get back to this.
all right, open that up.
And seeing it did the configurator again.
All right. No, I don't think so.
Well,
Because you
right
see
here.
how it's
Well,
between.
right here's the unsecure.
There we go. I don't know what that configurator is. So, okay. Hit OK. That's the first thing we're gonna do anyway. Agree. Expand that, please. All right. So what we're gonna do now is we're going to go to Tools and firmware update,
Firmware update or online firmware update?
the top one, and then yes.
Okay, now do I need to download their firmware?
Not yet. Hit yes. All right. Now, yeah, but there's a hang on. There's a button on the back of the Zen
Yep,
device. There's a little blue
yep.
button. Uh, uh, Hold it in for a couple of seconds and hit that update application now.
Okay, Zen bootloader.
Hit that one. Yep. Yep. No, 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 no. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Slide that to the left.
Okay,
Manually choose the top one. Manu.
this one.
Yes. Now continue. Begin update. Give you the same one that I did for Chandler. And you can just what we'll do is just I'll help you build off of it. Hit start over, and then you can exit out of that little one there. Let's go over to above all products where it says device. Go down to the first drop down, down first the drop down.
Here.
Change it to uh, uh, so that's weird. Okay, click off that. See, it's showing that it's picking up that you're on a console. You see that?
Yeah, I know.
And then go to auto where it says auto. Select your what you're on. Yep,
PC.
yep. All right, now do the first one. That first drop down. Go to LS.
What is LS?
I can't remember, but honestly, uh, hit and hit disable. You see the bubble up there? It says disable screensaver, and then the second one, unload script when closing device monitor. Yep, uncheck
Yeah.
that one. Uh, and let's go over to programmer. Let's go to the middle one, programmer at the top. All right, so good. You're registering, everything looks good. Go to auto save version Black Ops 6 zombies aimbot. Let's go to where's the type? Okay, yeah, see down there at the bottom in the left, let's type in Warzone and then click enter. All right. So the newest for I don't know if it's sorted by what people vote on or just the date, but uh, we broke it that so that top one. So say if you wanted just a specific and see how below that it's even got the dude even has a tutorial video set under. No, go up that right there. Yeah. So you could theoretically click that, and this is specific scripts that these people write.
Right.
Uh, or go you can go over to programmer,
It's grayed out.
unplug the right USB-C out of the device and then plug it back in. Launch updater tool. Maybe it didn't. Maybe the update didn't take. Maybe it says no devices
I
found.
haven't plugged it back in yet. You want
Oh
me to
yeah,
plug it
yeah.
back in?
Plug it back in. Okay.
We don't need that up, do we?
See if programmer will highlight now. There we go. All right. We're gonna do the one I did for Chandler. So in do you go to newest? To go right up, right below M and K settings. It says newest. Black Ops 6 Warzone 4 2.0. Drag it down into number one.
Hold on. Wait a second. Warzone 4, this one?
Yep. Drag that down into the first slot. Now, hang on. Yeah, drop that down.
What do you mean drop it down?
You see the you can drop that red box. See, it says you can find the guide and the walkthrough at this blah 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 blah. But you don't have to worry about that. But if you did, and that guy's just giving thanks to those people. It's very
Yeah.
confusing. That's
I
nothing. It's just giving you information. There's nothing really here for you to
okay.
click.
All right.
It's very misleading. Uh, just close that out because we're gonna set it up ourselves. So
We'll close this.
yeah, close again. All right. You see the play button on the left?
Yep.
Go ahead. Yeah, play it. Hit OK. Go ahead. You can't go ahead and drag the first one, Black Ops 6 COD that one right there. I'm gonna show you something here. I can't really see your screen and help you with that first one. I'll just have to do my best because we'll do that in game, that first one. But this one here, yeah, drop it there, and you're about to see another box that pop. Okay, well, yeah, no, go up.
That's
Yeah, so that's another. So they must have changed this one then, because it used to let you set everything up. Hit 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 the X. Close it out.
Now, am I supposed to config these? Because you got
Well,
import config and
if
export config.
so if I had my if so like Chandler, if you wanted Chandler's exact file, or if you're transferring the file you have to a new Zen, that's where you would do this stuff. You would export it and then import it into a new, you know what I mean? That's or if you had one of somebody else's, you could, and you could go download a bunch of them and import them in. But again, you're just going to end up setting everything up to your settings, right? So all in my opinion, this is a big rabbit hole that they should tell you somewhere in this literature before you get to this point, that you don't really need this until you get your specific script set up.
All right.
Because why do you care about somebody else's scripts? The framework, yeah, but we have the framework here, so it doesn't matter. um Go to favorites, left of newest. All right, go to all right, go down to the C's maybe. All right. Yep. Uh, there it is. Black Ops 6 24. That Pro. Drag it in. Drag it down there.
This one.
Mm-hmm. Now you see that right there.
Yeah.
So everything that you're going to change in game,
Mm-hmm.
all your settings. So theoretically, right this second, if you pulled Call of Duty up on another screen there and went to your settings, this is where you could go ahead and just match everything up here and then push it to your, so then all you have to do is hone in on specific loadout. So it lets you do everything. You see, I mean, it lets you set your loadouts, everything.
Yeah.
It's a lot to take in, honestly, for right now for you
So
probably.
I've got to go into Black Ops
So all
and
of
do
those
that
controller
again.
settings you're going to leave. The dead
Leave
zone,
all those alone.
you're gonna match like your dead zone trigger, your trigger dead zones. You're gonna match whatever you play with in game to that right there. Don't do it yet. We ain't gonna worry about it yet because I'm gonna teach you how to do it yourself manually. That way, because I mean, this is great. Don't get me wrong, and use it. We'll use it, but you really need to know the foundation of how it operates before this,
Yeah. Okay.
because you're not always going to have access to a computer while you're playing it, right?
Right.
So hit the X and let's hit the play button. What we're going to do is we're going to push. This pushes those scripts to your device. All right, good. So now, uh, just out of curiosity, go to that Zen, that second tab on the left where it says Zen
Second
on the
tab
left
on the left.
on the left panel, and it says Zen.
It ain't doing nothing.
Okay. I didn't think so. All right. So let's move that. Let's get that out of the way. Pull up Call of Duty
Launch it.
and launch Call of Duty and let me and put it on here where I can watch. So I can.
Uh,
This is where it's going to be a little difficult because this is you're only going to be the one able to see the Cronus, unless you put a camera down there where I can see it. But we ain't got to do all that yet. If it comes to that, we will. I'll just try to do my best to go off memory though, on where those things, on what and where you need to access as far as the
and I
settings.
plug my controller in the slot on the left, don't I?
Left.
Okay. Alright, it's plugged in on the left.
Okay. You can go ahead and go into Warzone. You can go ahead and jump in my party. I'm already in. And then once you get in there, just go to your settings.
shows you offline.
No, censored. Remember,
That's right.
streaming account, baby. Go into your settings there, and let's go to controller. And yes, button layout. Okay, so default, and you see where it says button layout, stick layout preset, default. Holy Duke, dog, you keep your sensitivity on 0.9,
Yeah, what do you normally keep it on?
2,
Two. I guess I'm
1.6
probably
to 2. I mean, if that's good for you, that's good. I mean, I don't want to mess you up, man. The horizontal, the left and the right, is really the one that needs to be a little bit faster. That way you can spin fast.
yeah.
And when you're ADSing, that's when you need to set your sensitivities to, or at least that's what I do with mine. And you see, I play like shit, so you probably shouldn't listen to me. Uh, let's see, simplify. I just want to check everything real quick. Go over to aiming. Okay, setting terminate. It says ADS. Yeah, go to advanced aim settings.
Where's advanced
You
aim
just click
settings?
on it.
Right there.
All right, yeah, instant. All right, under linear, change it to dynamic, and then show more and change it to zero point 0.8.
0.8.
And see, that says third person though. Oh no, it don't. My bad. I was looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, zero point 0.8. All right. And then custom sensitivity presume, turn that on. Yep. Show more. All right. So low zoom, you need to put that on 0.8. Same thing for the second one, and same thing for the third one. And honestly, that one and the next one's good. The last one I would change to maybe 0.10, 1.10, 1.10.
1 point.
Yeah. And let's save it if it's making you save it. If not, just go back a screen. All right. Motion sensor behavior. All right. Go to movement. Sprint assist on. Tack sprint. Nope. Nope. Tack sprint assist. Yep. Expand more. Show more. Okay. Good. 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 All right. Manual assist on. Show more there.
Manual assist. Where?
A little down there. Good. 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 Medium. That's fine. Go down. To out change tap to slide or automatic airbornes. Expand tap to slide.
Where's tap to slide?
Movement behaviors, the first
Oh,
one.
right here.
Yeah, there we go. Slide only. Partial. If you're good with that, that's cool.
What
Go
does
down.
partial do?
Partial it won't let you. It ain't supposed to let you die. It pulls it automatically, but if you're, but it pulls it just a little too high, if you ask me.
Yeah,
One
it
play,
does.
so I keep mine off, and then
Yeah.
I just manually do it. And then down, scroll down. Uh, Free fall, movement, advanced movement settings, and then mantle, cancel and reload.
What?
Turn that off.
Where?
Up one. Actually, could turn that back on because if you're running from somebody, yeah. And then expand that. Yep. All right. Toggle auto move forward off. That first one, bring it. Drop it down. Just want to look at the. Okay. Uh, ground mantle. Double tap. Turn that to single tap run, where it says double tap. Single tap when sprinting. Single tap. Single tap. Yeah. Sprint. Single tap sprint. Underwater, you need to make that free, and then go back one, and then combat. Tactical stance. All time. Apply. Body shield finishing move. Okay, I don't know. Click off that. That's fine. Fake behavior. Yeah, yeah. Equipment behavior. Hold. Equipment behavior. Uh, nah. Hold's fine. Go one up though. Uh, and do independent or one by one. Advanced combat settings
Where's
down
advanced
two.
status? You saying them backwards? It's combat setting advanced.
Oh my bad. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
dyslexic.
I'm looking for the first word you're saying and I
My,
don't see it. So
my bad. Independent. It can't. Independent is good. Stick swap off. Depleted ammo switch. Change zoom activation. Short delay. All right. There you go. Go back. You're all good there. All right, and let's go to interface or graphics. There you go. Graphics. Go to graphics. Full screen borderless. 4070 Ti. Screen refresh rate. Aspect ratio. The NVIDIA Reflex low latency on plus boost.
where down in
All right, go down. All right, you're good. Apply the settings, and then go to view. Change that
go to
one
what
one five.
quality?
Yeah, we will change 115 to 105. Go down one.
Why wouldn't I want it to be better than that?
It's just little things that I've figured out that are a little bit tweaked a little bit that I've tweaked a little bit better versus the original video that we used to set all this stuff up. Uh, Default 100% third person at the bottom. Change it to at least 50.
Do what?
Uh, three more down.
Abandon.
Oh, you're talking to me.
Hold on a second, man.
Yeah.
No, you need me to go by and get the boys? I didn't figure this ready yet. I ain't called or anything.
We'll be getting to it here shortly.
They're a little cheaper than Windexes. Stick with it. Follow me too. You won't be able to do a bunch at a time in there. Follow me. Make sure we got some franks. All right.
Oh,
Oh,
friends, got some friends.
is there regular franks? Well, the buffalo's fine. Same thing. All right, where were we at here? Third
Uh,
person view. What?
that's all right. Down at the bottom that says third person camera movement, change that to at least 50. ADS field of view. ADS field of view where it says affected up at the top. Let me read that affected. Okay, good. Yeah, that's the one that we wanted. All right, go to quality. Render resolution. Good. Resolution off. Fidelity cast. Expand. Show more under fidelity cast. Uh, it says show
Where?
more.
Where?
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
right here.
Right below that actually. To the left. Show more, and then change that to 80. Off. Off. Scale target off. Shading off, and then go down. Down. Ultra depth of off, detail quality off, off, shader quality low, on the max minimal. Okay, that's all good. That's all good. So let's underwater quality, turn it off.
Where's water quality?
Bottom. That way you won't get any of the glimps and glares and reflections.
All right.
Should also help your frames per second.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go to your loadout. The weapon you're going to use the most.
I either use the XM4 or the XMG.
Well,
What
we're
do I
we're,
use
we're going to
for
start with one and then let you get the hang of it, and then you can build whatever you want from there.
All right.
So go to the firing range. All right. Now, what do you see on that Cronus?
Just the screensaver.
Hold. Push the right button. There's a blue strip on the right side.
Yeah.
If you push that in,
All right.
it should let you filter. You put three.
Primary, regular, fire, generic.
There you go. All right. So um, hold select and right trigger, and it should bring up.
Select.
Hold select and hit the right trigger,
You talking about the two window button, the left one,
the left one.
and the right trigger. Okay.
What'd you get on it?
Assault rifles.
All right. Now you can use your D-pad. If you click A, you're gonna jump into assault rifles. Your first one's gonna be XM4.
All right. Now hold on a second. If I hit the D-pad.
No, I'm sorry. You navigate with the D-pad, but you want to hit A first on assault rifle,
Okay. A.
and then you should
AK-74.
hit left, and you should see the XM4.
XM4. There we go.
Hit A.
All right.
What do you see?
I see primary XM4 generic.
All right. Click A.
It jumped.
It's going to in the background because it's the game thinks you're pushing buttons for it, right? Um, so on your Cronus now you see XM4, correct?
Yeah, I see
All right.
XM4.
So now
Primary XM4.
to the right, look to the all the way to do a 90-degree turn to the right. There you go. Back all the way up to the back your back all the way up to the wall. Hold down the trigger all the way till you run it out. All right. Put a whole clip in. Reload and get go to the left or the right. Start at a new spot and hold the trigger down until it shoots all 100 bullets. Don't let go till it shoots every one of them. All right. So now you see how it's coming down,
Down into the left, yeah.
right? That's crazy, right? So
Yeah.
it's not picking it up 100% because y'all's settings aren't mirrored. So now what we're going to do is jump into the settings and start doing a few of those. So to do that, the start button to the right and the
Start button.
left trigger. Hold start,
I
hit
think
left trigger.
start and left trigger.
Hold start, hit left trigger. You should see setting game modes or whatever come up
Yep.
on.
Right.
Now, so under there, click A. Go into that next menu item. What does
Yeah,
it
I've
say?
got anti-recoil,
Okay,
MOD,
that okay.
and I got a negative 100 and a 100 and a 0,
All right, so
XM4X.
that's field of view. We set it to 105, didn't we?
I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, it's got.
so hit use your D-pad and go over to 105.
It only goes to 100.
So it's a FO view of what is of which
No, it
setting?
says anti-recoil, MOD,
Oh yeah,
Oscar Delta.
yeah, anti-recoil mod.
Yeah. And it only goes from negative 100 to 100.
All right, so scroll it over to 50 then. So you're in the actual mod settings. That's it's kind of
Well,
jumping ahead. I'm trying to remember how
where'd
to.
you? All right. Did you want me to leave it alone and go somewhere else?
Yeah, I mean, we really need to set up like your field of view. Your sensitivity, your stick sensitivities. We need to make it
Well,
match.
let me.
I'm having
Anti-recoil.
yeah. Hit B. It should back you out of that.
Yeah, it backed out.
What does it say?
XM4 generic
All right, so
primary
hold start and then hit the right trigger then.
weapon
Shit.
weapon select. So that's what we did a while ago to select the weapon.
Well, that was the select button and the right trigger.
All right. So
Hit the
that's what
start.
you just told me to hit.
Oh, my bad.
So
Well,
I
then
go back to
hit the start button and the right trigger then.
so the right button and the right trigger.
The right button and the right trigger.
All right, I am. That ain't doing nothing.
Okay. So hold start and hit the left trigger and tell me what you see.
Nothing. It's still a primary weapon.
All right, then hit B. What you see?
I'm at primary P1 XM4 generic.
Okay. Uh, and is it green or red?
It's green.
Cool. All right. Hold start, which is the right button, and then hit L trigger, the left trigger.
I am. It ain't doing nothing.
It's not doing nothing.
No. Oh, wait a second. I did a quick hit on it, and then it went to button layout default.
Ah, there we go.
All right. It's
So,
not a hold. It's just a tap.
okay, my bad. Uh, so the good thing about the first two settings is they was both default. So you see that says default.
Yep.
All right. So the first one, click A on it, and then where does it tell you?
RT R2.
All right. So that's
That's
telling you.
fire button. Yep.
So now hit A again.
All right. It just the green light flashed a couple of times, and it's still at the same spot.
All right. So hit B.
Back to default.
All right. Hit the D button down.
Stick layout.
Hit A. What do you say now? You there? Where'd you go? I can't hear you if you're talking. Did you mute something? Did you mute something? Hmm. Wonder where he went. If it's me or him.
Yo.
There you are.
All right. Yeah, I had a call that screwed it up. I couldn't get
Oh,
the audio back.
gotcha.
All right. I'm back at default. I got stick layout.
Yep. Go in A.
So, okay, A, standard,
Y-
response curve. It says response curve, standard,
dynamic.
dynamic,
Then you should also have so if you hit A, it should let you set that point 80 that we did.
point
Maybe.
80.
Yeah, I think
I've
it
got
does.
response curve is 0 to 30.
Okay, so we need the conversion. Hang on one second. So what's 80% of 30? My calculator. Hey Siri, what's 80% of 30? So 2.4. So set it to 24.
24.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Hit A.
It didn't do nothing when I
All
hit
right.
A.
Then
Hit
hit
B.
B.
All right. I'm back to dynamic.
All right. Hit the down button on the D-pad. Does it take you to another setting?
Not yet. You want me back out? And I bet it will then.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure there were no hidden settings.
All right. I got in game field of view.
There we go. That one was 105.
Okay. It says affected.
Yes, affected. And then hit A.
Affected. Yep. All
Does it
right.
let you do your view?
Yeah, one I goes up to 120. So
So
that was
105.
105.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And
It's
back.
see if okay.
Going down again. Block rumble.
Yes. Yeah.
What, allow block
Allow.
allow rumble hypnotic controller.
Uh, no.
Well, it
Disable.
ain't let me.
The
Oh,
right
hold on a second. Hold on a second.
on the
It's
D-pad,
I'll
right on
move
the
back out.
D-pad.
I hit B. Let me get back in there.
And this is where you're going to have to you know what I mean, like these things that you're doing here, this is when you learn this part, it's going to all this is going to be a breeze when you memorize these you know these setting buttons. And there's actually a list, like I can show you where there's like you know a list of all where a layout of them.
Well, if it'll let me back in there,
How far did it back you out?
back to primary XM4 generic.
Okay. Was it start in the L trigger?
That's what I'm hitting, but
Well, you got to hold start and then tap the L trigger.
what I'm doing. All right, now I'm back in here. Default layout.
So you'll need to go down.
Stick layout, in-game field of view, block rumble. All
Yes.
right,
Right. Right.
anti-recoil mod
Yes.
enabled.
Yep.
All right, all right. Primary, secondary, profile one.
So this is where you can set up your presets. We're not really going to worry about this right now.
All
Um,
right,
we're just going to we'll just go straight to the gun. So keep going through there. You should see more settings.
silent aim disabled.
Yes.
So leave it disabled, right?
Leave that. Yes. You don't want to shoot people when you're not aiming at them.
Okay. Aim
That's
assist boost controller.
yes. Yes.
So it says controller. Leave it at that.
Hit A to see it, make sure there's no additional
It
settings into that.
it it just says disabled.
Then able it
If I can figure out how to enable it.
right on the or left on the D-pad.
No,
Maybe hit A on it again.
well that's what I was doing, but it cycles around through option one, two, three, and then
Oh
just
yeah, no, yeah,
passes
that's yeah. That just leave it on option one. That's fine.
go to option one.
Hmm.
Well, it oh option one. What is option one?
Uh, the response curve in which it aim, which it whatever the
Okay,
setting is, it anti recoil.
yeah, I guess. All right, so I'm back to aim assist controller
Okay.
and scroll down. Fire mods disabled.
No, you need to enable that.
So hit A on fire. Mod activator is on fire.
All right. And you should be able to hit maybe A, or you should select which modifiers that you're wanting to activate on fire.
Okay,
Like
I got ADS and fire, fire only, on fire, ADS and fire. That's my options. ADS and fire
both, yeah.
is one option. Okay,
But
so
yeah,
I'll need it left on both.
but
Okay.
yeah.
All right. No, I didn't want that disabled. All right. All right. So I've got it in there now. I hit select. Now I can't back out of that.
Uh,
If I do, it goes to disabled.
what all does it, so read to me what all it says on there. So that's
I got
starting at the top.
fire mods, ADS and fire. It says mod activator.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
if you hit the right, if you hit right on your D-pad, what happens?
I go to fire only.
All right, go put it back on. Put it back on both,
Okay.
and then hit down on the D-pad.
I am. It ain't doing nothing.
All right, then hit B.
When I do B, it says disabled. A
Eh,
cross to adjust.
All right, so undisable. If you hit A again, or not,
Yeah.
the right on the D-pad.
I got fire rapid fire,
Yep, rapid fire.
dynamic. All right.
Turn that on.
Okay. That's ADS and fire.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Dynamic fire for the
Yep.
next one.
Click and then click A or go
Yeah.
go. What is that
Yeah.
one? Sorry.
All right. Dynamic fire is on.
Well, turn that off. Dynamic fire is every time you pull in the trigger and let go of the trigger, it shoots. Isn't that what dynamic fire is? Pretty sure.
Hold on a second, dude. I got crossed up here. Okay. Rapid fire. ADS and fire. Dynamic fire is what now? ADS and fire.
Uh, yes, but you
Akimbo.
can.
Akimbo fire.
Uh, that's going to be in. That was independent, or was it independent? I think is what you had.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's you had independent. It's where you don't pull one trigger and shoot both guns. You would pull if you had
Uh,
akimbos, you pull two
the only
triggers.
only option it gives you in here is ADS and fire.
Okay, that's fine. ADS and fire, or just either or. And regardless, if it's something you don't like, you'll know it, and we can just jump right back in and turn it off or change it or whatever.
So under I got. Let's see where I'm at here.
It's confusing, man. Just take your time. All right, we ain't in no hurry. That's why we only gonna start with one gun and just and build from there. There's so much you can do.
All right. For some reason, in this one, I've got. Let me back up one. Let me back out of here. Let's pick this back up.
Yeah, and see, we don't even have to worry about those. You could disable it, and we can move on to another setting and worry about it later if you want. You know what I mean? And if there's any that you don't know what they mean, just write it down or just stop what you're doing and Google what it means. And that's what I did. I mean, I'll be able to tell you all these basic things, but like if I'm not around and you're setting stuff up, you need to go outside. I'm going upstairs, so
Okay. Lost as to where I'm at now.
you figure it out.
Back to, let's see, button layout is default. Stick layout default.
Mm-hmm.
In-game field of view affected.
Mm-hmm.
Block rumble, allow rumble hepatics.
No, block rumble, block rumble hepatics.
Allow rumble hepatics, right?
Nope, you need it. It needs to be blocked or disabled, whatever it lets you say.
Okay, blocked.
You don't want to feel any rumble at all at no point in the
Uh,
game.
so let me get back in here. Uh, Anti-recoil mod enabled.
Mm-hmm.
Primary, secondary, profile one. Silent aim is disabled. Aim assist boost controller. Fire mods is dynamic. Shot mods disabled.
What is that?
I don't know.
Shot mod. So do we have any? You could do ADS and fire, and then just move on to the next one. It just means it's going. Do you when do you want your scripts to take effect? When do you want me to work? Is what it's asking you. When speaking to shot modifications, which is your rapid fire, your aim assist, anything
All right,
pertaining to
so
shooting.
here's shot mods. All right, it's disabled. Jump shot once, jump shot always, jump shot delayed,
You don't want a
auto
jump shot.
auto crouch, drop shot.
So I
They're
would leave.
disabled.
I would disable that. All of that. Just leave it disabled because you're not going to want any of that.
Okay. Miscellaneous mods, and you got inner list. And then we're back to assault rifle select, weapon selection.
Under enter, you should have been able to hit A, I think, on where it said enter list or whatever that was.
All right, yeah, no, I got quick scope, sniper breach, turbo melee, all those. I've got stuff that I can.
Tur- Turbo melee, you need to turn on.
All right, hold on a second. Okay, so quick scope is disabled.
Yeah, yep. You can enable that.
All right,
That'll just help you with your scoping on snipers.
and it gives an anti recoil,
Hmm.
and that's 200 to 3,000.
Um, just for I would go a couple over to the right. I would just turn it on a little bit. That way, if we can adjust it from there. If you get in there and you don't like the way it's doing, don't leave it all the way down, is what I'm saying, but don't turn it all the way
Yeah,
up. You maybe turn it to halfway and
some
start there.
I don't know about the way this damn thing does because it if I hit
Well, there's some the confusing part is some of those things that you're seeing has additional menus to go into. Some of them don't. Some of them you can only
yeah,
toggle. You got to learn that stuff. That's the stuff
got
you got to
sniper
learn.
breath
Uh,
totally disabled.
you can disable that. No, and it's basically so nobody sees your breath and you ain't seeing your breath while you're trying to shoot through your scope.
Turbo melee
I would put that on.
enabled.
Yeah.
Uh, slide control disabled or slide cancel disabled.
No, you need to enable that. That way, every time you go to slide, it'll cancel for you. Like it'll
Uh,
automatically cancel. So you don't even got to.
YY macro.
No, I mean, you can try it if you want. I didn't like it myself. Um,
Yeah. Bunny hop.
so that's consistent jumping. Nope, you would just be jumping all the time. Like there
Auto
would be no time where you wouldn't be jumping.
auto ping is
Yes,
disabled.
turn that on.
Turn that on.
Turn it on and
Well,
do it on fire.
on fire. Okay.
Or you
Preload.
can do it on ADS. That way, even if you don't fire, it still pings them for everybody. So when you hit up on the D-pad in game trying to ping somebody,
On ADS once. On ADS repeat. ADS
uh,
fire repeat.
just ADS once. That way, if you need to tag them again, you'll have to let go of your ADS and pull your ADS back in.
Okay.
Otherwise, if you do it on consistent, every 2 seconds where everybody's going to hear
Yeah.
it.
All right. Hair trigger disabled.
uh-uh. Able it, make it enable it.
All right. Parachute toggle touchpad
Uh,
later one.
no, don't even worry about that. Disable that, or if it lets you, just disable that, or don't even select a value for it.
I guess I'm at the end of the list, maybe.
Possibly. It also may not be a bad idea uh, uh, to look that video. Remember that video URL that we seen in the Cronus Zen app?
Yeah,
It may not be a bad idea to also watch that because there are settings. I mean, there's still more settings in there that we're going to have to line up. I can't remember how to
yeah.
get you to them. But this will get us started. So it ain't gonna be perfect, but it'll give you something to build off
All
of.
right.
So we can start doing the gun now if you want, and then that will go in game and you can
So
test it out.
what is VM speed?
I don't know. I've never been able to figure that out. So I would just
Okay.
leave that off.
All right. So we're done there, right?
Yep. If you hit B, it should take you to your green XM4.
Yep.
All right. So reload it. If it ain't reloaded, put a full clip in it, and
Yeah.
let's hit that wall again with that full clip.
It ain't going down no more. It's going up.
Yep. So that's because
Going straight up.
we started adjusting settings. So now
Yeah.
now as it you don't have it conflicting with each other. So that now it's
Right.
just using the help script. So now what we're going to do is fine tune it to the XM4. So every time you pull up your XM4 in that Cronus, it's going to have these built-in scripts for this
Yeah.
gun with these attachments.
All right.
Uh, but even if you picked up an XM4 with no attachments in game, not this, it would
Mm-hmm.
still help. It would just probably overcorrect a little too much, or
Yeah.
not enough. I'm sorry, not enough.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so if you hold select the left one and then hit the left trigger, it should take you into being able to adjust recoils.
Okay. So I got anti-recoil.
You should have a slider, right, left and right.
Yep.
And
Yep.
then you should also be able to hit down. You can see the X and the Y axis changing. You see that?
Yep.
Okay.
Right.
So what
The
you want to do
Y-axis.
is counter. Did it go to the left or the right or just go straight up? Is that it there you're
It
looking
went
at?
pretty. It went pretty much straight up, a little
So,
bit to the left, and
so
then
we
turned
want
over to the right.
the Y needs to be let's put it on -10.
-10. All right.
Hit B,
Yep.
put a clip in the wall. All right. Put it to -20. So select L trigger, go to Y, put it on 20.
I game pack off.
uh, you hit L trigger. You hit L trigger and then select. That turns it on and off. Hold select and then L trigger.
All right. -20.
Put it on -20 and then hit B.
Yep.
Now put it in the wall. All right. Maybe a -20 23.
Okay. Still climbing.
Well, reload and put a whole clip in the wall. Let's see what it does because you need to base these settings off of a full clip, uh, or at least the first half. How many ever you shoot at one time. So let's go to 30 -30.
All right.
All right, let's go to -40. Man, that thing I didn't have to do
Terrible.
Chandler's that much. I think Chandler's XM4 was at like 21 or 18.
Yeah. I probably got mine built shitty. I need to build mine probably more like
W-
his.
Well, then we probably don't need to do this now. Then, well, you probably need to build it the
Well,
way it needs to be
let's
built.
just keep going and see where it goes. I'm
That's
gonna go
cool.
to negative 50.
I wouldn't even worry about left and right because it pretty much stays straight. And you're not touching that right trigger or that right stick, are you?
No, I'm not touching it
Okay,
at all.
just making sure. It's like it's not taking effect or something. It's like what the settings that you're sitting there doing ain't doing anything. I mean, it's still doing the same stuff. Um,
Hold on a second.
so there may be a save button.
Hold on a second.
Go over in the opposite direction, and if you went to negative, go over to positive. See what
Hold on a
happens.
second. I'm gonna see what shit this does right here. Negative 100.
Yeah, nah, it's go the other way.
Yeah.
Go, go to 20, the
All
other
right.
direction.
Hold on a second.
I didn't even think about this, but I could be giving you the wrong those
Direction.
because I'm inverted. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're inverted.
I just thought about that. I was thinking, man, what the hell? It's like it's getting worse. There we go, baby. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I would do maybe a 22. You need to put a whole clip in that wall though. That because if you're across the map trying to lay into somebody, chances are it's going to take a whole clip to kill them. But you know that you ain't going to
Yeah.
be. You need to make sure you know what it does here. So it's spot on to probably half of it, and then it barely starts climbing. I,
Yeah.
what's it at 22? 20, put it on 25, and I would leave it alone.
25.
I and then that's probably where I would leave it for now. Let's see. You can see that's where it's at. I mean, you could go to 27 and get it even a little bit more better. I mean, this is where you could, you know what I mean? This is where you
Yeah. Fine tune it.
yeah, oh yeah, big time. And then once you learn how to do all those presets and pre-loadouts and uh, you'll be doing this with your eyes closed. All right, so
It moved a little bit to the
it
left,
it,
but
it
not much.
did it reminds me. Did we set your sense your dead? We didn't set your dead stick sensitivity. Man, that's so beautiful, dude.
Do what?
That's beautiful. That's crazy. Look, that's just recoil, right? So now
Yeah.
stop what you're doing. Go 90 degrees to the left. Watch this. Uh, uh, hold. Yeah, and now use your let go. Don't touch your right stick. Strafe to the right with your left stick, back and forth, back and forth. What you see that rotational aim? You see that? You see that? You see how it's
Yeah.
kind of rotate, and when it does that, it starts locking on a little bit. Those that so what we need to do is set your if you hit if you hold start and hit the L trigger,
Hold start and hit the L trigger.
what's your Cronus say?
Okay. Hold start and hit the L trigger, right? Anti
Hmm.
recoil.
Okay, that's. Let me think a second. We're
Left
trying to
button, right?
the yeah no. Start is the right button and the left trigger.
the right button?
and the left
Right.
trigger.
All right. Button layout default.
Great. Now go down the stick. One, go down one.
Stick layout.
Hit A.
All right. I got response curve is dynamic.
Okay, keep going.
Down.
Yes.
It won't go down. It's got. I can go left and right. Go linear, dynamic, standard.
Mm-mm. Hit go back then.
All right.
Then go
Go
to
back
the
to stick layout default.
go hit. Can you hit right?
Southpaw legacy.
Yeah, we don't
Basic
want to do that. Go
southpaw.
go default. Go to default.
Uh,
That's
right.
I can't remember, man.
Right.
There's a dead zone option. There's a stick dead zone sensitivity that we got to match with your COD setting dead zone sensitivity. I can't remember how to get you there, dude. We really that's a big part. We got to set this. Uh man, maybe under the controller. You remember when you went to the controller?
Do what?
There's a place where you get to your dead zone parameters so you can make them match. It's your dead stick, your dead triggers. Remember how we set a dead trigger? So if you was to hold start, the right button to start, and then hit L trigger, the very first one is the button layout.
Yeah.
All right, and you hit default. If you hit A, what happens? It says
It,
RT, RT, blah blah blah.
hold on. You said start and left trigger.
Yeah.
All right. Button layout default.
If you hit A,
I got RT, R2.
can you scroll? If you hit A, what happens?
Nothing.
If you
I
hit
can
down,
scroll. I can scroll left and right. I got RS R3, LB1 L1, L2
RS. Wait a
L2,
minute. The one that said L, it said RS and what?
RS and R3.
RS and R3. The fuck is an R3? If you hit A, what happens?
Hold on a second. When it said RS and R3,
Yeah, if you hit A, what happens?
nothing.
If you hit down on the D-pad, what happens?
It just goes to LT, L2.
So up top on that screen, what's the main option you see if you look at the very top of your Cronus screen to the left? The very
In-game button. Now
just all
you
right.
want
Hit back, hit B. Let's get out of there. I don't know what that is. It's not.
button
That's not.
layout default.
Yep. Hit down.
Stick layout default.
Hit down.
In-game field of view.
Hit down.
Block rumble.
Hit down.
Anti-recoil mod enabled.
Okay. Hit down.
Primary, secondary profile 1.
Keep going.
Silent aim disabled.
Yeah. Just hit B. Just back out. We'll figure it out. It's let's just get you used to it anyway. So you still are going to get help with your aim assist. So what we just set up was your offline aim, your aim recoil, right?
Yeah.
So put another one in the wall there.
Do
Right.
what?
Nothing. I was just making sure it's still good there. Let's see. There's another setting that we would turn. Let me think. All right. So if you takes you into anti-recoil. If you hold select the left buttons, if you hold
Do
select
what?
and hit, oh no, that's going to take you to your XM4. Never mind. All right, and oh goodness, almost had it. Almost had it. Trying to remember, man. Trying to remember. Uh, okay, so I see it. So if you hold the right, the start button, and hit the left trigger, and let's go down.
All right, do what now? Hit
Hold
the.
hold start, the right button, and hit the left trigger.
Well, come on.
You just hold start and pop left one time.
I did. It ain't.
What do you see on your Cronus currently?
XM4 primary. Trying to get it to.
All right, do this. Hold the left trigger and then hit select.
Now it popped up. Build
Okay.
layout.
All right. Go down. Keep going past where we made it, where we backed out. Keep going down past the presets.
I'm all the way at the very bottom. I got VM speed 8 milliseconds.
All right, go up one.
Weapon select. Assault rifle.
Go up one.
Miscellaneous mods. Enter list.
Go up one.
Shot mods disabled.
And go up one.
Fire mods dynamic.
All right. And if you does it let you toggle left and right there?
Yeah. Akimbo fire disabled. Rapid fire, dynamic fire. Yeah.
Under so do you have a rapid and a dynamic, or just does it say
I
dynamic
got
rapid?
rap. I just got rapid fire, and then I got dynamic fire,
So under dynamic, if you hit A, what happens?
ADS and fire, or
Uh,
fire
uh,
only, or on fire. It's set for ADS and on and fire.
okay. All right, hit B,
Okay.
go up.
Aim assist can boost controller.
All right, if you hit A,
Aim assist boost option one, option two, three, four disabled.
uh, try option 4.
I ain't got an option four. I got a one, two, and three
Do a 3
disabled.
then. Does it let you push down on the D-pad?
No.
All right, hit B.
Just leave it on option three.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, I'm back to aim assist boost controller.
All right, and if you hit right on the D-pad, what happens?
I got MK,
That's
or I
mount.
got controller, MK, controller, whichever.
Yeah, just all right, leave it on controller.
Yeah.
Go up.
Silent aim disabled.
You toggle that one with left and the right, right, to enable it.
Yep.
Yeah, keep it disabled. If you hit A, nothing happens though, right?
Right.
All right, let's go up again.
All right.
What you see?
I got. I'm at primary, secondary, profile one.
All right, if you go into that, what happens? If you hit A,
I got profile one is XM4.
okay, hit B.
All right.
Go up.
Anti recoil mod enabled.
And you toggle that with left and right.
Yeah, I got inverted Y, adaptive recoil, adaptive inverted Y, and enabled.
All right, just enable it.
It is. Yeah, it was left. It
And
was
then
on
if you
there.
click A, what happens?
Off enemy.
Ah, yes. There we go. On enemy.
On enemy.
Yeah,
All right.
what's your name? Give me all of them.
I got on enemy and off enemy. Now I
Yep.
can scroll down and I got uh,
There we go. We're getting into some.
anti-recoil P1 A cross to adjust attachments.
Yep, yep. To your now, this is where you fine tune your guns based off of attachments and all that.
Okay.
All right, so let's go back one up, or I say back, but it may have been a up.
Anti-recoil enable.
And then if you said you can go, you hit A one time.
Yeah.
What's the
Yeah.
first thing you see there?
On the enemy.
Yes, on enemy. And then if you click
Yeah.
A, what happens?
Well, it doesn't do anything on
Okay,
that. Now I can scroll down.
right. What's the next one?
All right, that's the A cross to adjust attachments,
Now,
and then I got
keep going down.
anti-recoil generic.
Okay, what's all the options there? Do you hit A or do left and right?
Times 25x, 1.5 times, 2 times, 3
That's
times
that's to that's
on.
to set your scope stuff,
Yeah,
anti recoil and all that.
yeah.
So like, what is the is that a times four there?
What that scope?
Yeah.
I think it was a times 4.
So go over to the times
There,
four.
there, there was two options in it. It's like, hold on a second. If you push the left stick, it like zoomed in again, and I think it was a times 2 and a times 4 or times
Four and a
maybe a
six.
6 or something like that.
Probably a three and a six or a four and a six. Do you see that? Do you see that range there?
Hold on just a second. Do what now? No, son, not off the top of my head. I do not know where that old laptop is. I'd have to hunt it down and then probably make it work again. Wow. What do y'all want the old laptop for?
Hey, they want to use it for DMA cheats.
Okay. Well, I will. When we find it, I'll probably have to get it booted up for you. So just give me a minute. Let me do what I'm doing. All right. Now what, Brandon?
Where was we at?
We're at this anti-recoil, and this is the zoom
So
options.
can you scroll left and right? Do you see the four to six, or do you see that?
I see a 3 to 7.
That's
That may
fine.
be what it was. And I got a 4.5
No,
slash
three to seven is fine.
3 to 7.
Yep. That means any scope that is within 3 to 7 times normal
Okay.
magnification.
All
So it
right.
doesn't matter the scope; it'll do anything from 3 to 7. What do you get
All
if you
right.
click A?
It doesn't do anything when I click A.
Do you
So that was P1. Now, if I scroll,
if you keep scrolling right,
if I keep scrolling right, it just keeps changing it.
all right, go all the way to the left. What does it say?
All the way to the left was where we started at, which
Which
was with generic. And then you had me change it to the 3 to 7.
all right, just leave it on generic then.
Leave it on generic.
Yep, that way it covers all scopes.
All right.
Can you push down?
Yeah. Anti-recoil S1.
What happens there if you hit left?
Hold on a second. Let me get back to it. There's a whole bunch of these settings in here.
Yeah, you don't want to really change anything yet. We just want to kind of skim through them. So
I've got an anti-recoil S1. I've got a slider for second X profile and second Y profile. It's
nah,
like setting up a different.
yeah, don't worry about any of that. Let's go past that option there. Let's go to the next one. See if you have
And
another one.
they just changed from S1. Uh, secondary optic, and then S1,
Yeah,
and then
just
I
click,
got P2.
click
It's just
back.
going to different loadout settings.
Yeah, click hit B.
All right,
Let's go down again to another one.
all right. So I backed out to the main one, I guess, for that menu.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and if I go down, I'm at primary weapon profile one.
All right, so go back up and tell me what you see. Go back up
Block
one.
crumble,
Go up one again.
block in game field of view.
You push right. What happens?
I got affected, independent.
And if you push down, what happens?
I go to the next one, which is block rumble.
All right, let's go back up one.
All right,
If you put in-game field of view on affected and click A, what happens?
I just get a slider. We set it to 105.
Cool. And if you hit
Radius,
down, what happens?
nothing.
All right, click B and hit up.
All right, I'm back to stick layout default.
All right, click A.
Response curve linear.
That needs to be on dynamic,
All right, it's dynamic.
and you need to put you should be able to hit A and put it on 0.80.
All right, we set that a while ago. I think 0.24.
Oh well,
24.
yeah, 24. Yes, my bad, because it goes to 30, right?
Right.
Yep. I don't know how it got back on linear.
I don't know. We've been in here scrolling around. Ain't no telling.
Yeah.
I'm back to stick layout default.
If you click A,
On stick layout,
mm-hmm,
response curve dynamic.
then if you push down,
Nothing. Down and up's nothing.
and click A
I
one
got
more
it.
time,
I got that 24.
and then if
In
you
here.
click down, nothing happens.
Nope.
All right,
Ain't got
click
no option for
go
dot.
back to stick layout then,
All right. Default.
and then go up one to I guess that would be button layout, huh?
Yeah. Button layout.
We should be go to button. You should be able to choose specific and do your dead zones. Well, that's fine. We'll watch that in a minute. So hit B. Let's activate that now.
All
Go
right.
back. Yeah. So hit B and go back to your XM4, your main screen.
Yeah. Yep.
Let's go back in here. Reload.
Can't you reset that wall? There's a way to reset that.
It does it automatically. I think over time. You just gotta quit looking at it. Um, to the right. Go look at the people. Now use your left.
See, this is the difference in the
Yeah,
scope.
left stick. Don't touch your right stick, and strafe left and right. Yeah, that's what you want to see. Yeah. What you're doing is you're kind of teaching the script. You know what I mean? So it'll get a little bit better and then plus you'll also learn little things to do. So try to knock that guy down to the left there.
Okay,
Ah,
down to the left. This one.
that's fine. All right. Now check this out. Don't touch that right stick, and as soon as you go to start shooting, move your left stick. All right, go aim a little bit better down a little bit. Reload. There you go. Now do it. Now incorporate still using that right stick just a little bit. Yeah. All right. Do the other one to the right, right? The second one? Yeah. Don't touch that right stick. All right. Hit the on the D-pad, hit down. There you go. Now, there you go. Now, you can actually, and you can also send.
You can do what?
You can make it go out some, or maybe not that one. I guess it would be the other one, huh? I
Yeah.
think you press down or hold down. Maybe not. There's a button. Maybe once you get it down, hit right on the D-pad. Uh, hit. No, that was left. Hit. Just let go of your aim. Hit right on the D-pad.
I am. It ain't
Hold it.
nothing.
Hold it in. What about up on the D-pad?
Nope.
Nothing. Nothing. Maybe shoot it. I don't know. There's a way to get it back there. I just don't know how to do it. Wait a minute. Toggle, recoil, wall, and moving target. Okay. That's just down on the D-pad though. Ah, there we go. I guess you just shoot it. Shoot the metal part at the top. All right. Go mount. Mount that wood right there. Reload and mount.
What do you mean mount?
ADS and push the R stick in.
ADS and push the R stick in.
The right thumb. Are you
Well,
not
that's
close
what
enough?
I'm doing.
Maybe back up a little bit. Do that green. You see the green? Do the green.
Green.
You see the green to the right? You don't see that green fabric? Down. Look down. You don't see that green fabric right in front of you?
Yeah.
Go to the right again. Right there. Now, pull your left stick in. Now just touch your punch. There you
There
go.
you go.
Do it that way. Do a whole clip into that middle guy. Yeah, do what you got in that clip to that guy. We need to if you hold the select button, the left one, and then the left stick, go back to the y-axis recoil.
Yeah.
What's it set at? 20 still?
I set it up to 35.
Oh wow. Okay. Uh, put it on 50 then. I don't know why yours is so
That's
wide.
what builds probably shit. As
Well, I
far as
mean,
my
I wouldn't think. I mean, maybe so, I guess, but I wouldn't think that even a naked XM4 would need that much help. I mean, because at a certain point, it's going to start going down. Like it's going to start having a negative effect. You know what I mean? Like you're
yeah.
going to go the opposite direction. Maybe we need to do that. Just turn it all the way up,
Hold on a second.
and let's see if we can get it to.
Come on. Why does it do it sometimes and sometimes it don't? What's that all about?
Uh, I'm not sure, buddy.
Hold on a second. There we go. Default button layout. Hold on a second. Am I pressing the right one? There we go. Run it up to 100, you said?
The y-axis, run it up to positive all the way to the right as far as you can.
bad it climbed in?
I'm not looking. I was feeding the pups real quick. Did it go? Uh, so is it? Are we going the wrong way? Or?
Hold on a second. That's at 100.
All right, go all the way 100 the other way. See if there's any difference.
Oh, we did that a while ago, and it's like it got worse the further out we got.
Well, there's something not right here, so let's see what it does.
It's like it's not doing it in scope settings. Because when we look at this sucker,
We may need to check the firmware again and make sure that firmware update went through.
this is the P1. Almost identical.
And what are you set on? Are you still on the XM4?
Yeah, I went all the way from one to the other.
All right. So
One from one 100 to the other 100, and let me go. Let me. All right. So those two are positive 100. Let me show you what it looks like with negative 100. Okay. Let's see. I need to put in a new clip. I'm gonna start this one right beside that one.
go.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 second, man. All right, go. Sit here and eat. Come on. Give me y'all's food. See if you can't real quick navigate. If you hold select and you hit the right trigger, so the left button right trigger.
All right. I'm in assault rifles.
All right. So you go see if you can scroll left or right till you see generic or down maybe.
I got battle rifles.
No,
Generic. Yeah.
generic.
Yeah. I got generic. Turn that on.
You hit A.
All right. I got profile one. Regular fire.
If you hit
Primary weapon.
yeah, if you hit left or right, what happens? If you hit right.
I got rapid fire. Regular fire.
All right, just do regular fire. If you hit down, what happens?
It just. It's like it saved it to that. Uh, see what it does.
Walking back upstairs now. Y'all be good. Don't say I never gave y'all nothing. Mm. All right. Now, what we got?
Well, that didn't do shit.
Yeah, I didn't do anything. So let's do
No, it didn't
this.
do shit.
Pull that Cronus back screen back over. The first two, let's drag them to that trash can.
Where's the? Oh,
One and two. Yeah, drag them to the trash can.
yeah.
All right. That three, you see where the number is? Click, double click. Now, let's just do it here. Trigger, dead zone, 0. All right. Jump stand manual. You push A to do that. Yeah. Yeah, match those settings. Go down a little bit. Interact, reload square. Yes. Triangle. Fire weapons. Yes. RT and R2. And R2. Make sure all those are the same. Match in game. Is that how you? Yeah. Throw your lethals that way. Stick button layout. Yes. Here,
Mm-hmm.
stick sensitivity. What we need to do is match that up. So horizontal and vertical in game.
What did we set those to?
I think you set them to what? Be honest with you, I'm not sure. You might have to look real quick. Because I was telling you what mine was. Yours was zero point 0.9, but you had changed them a little bit. Just go to the controller and then sensitivity. Use your left stick, left trigger. Yeah. Okay, 1.6.
One 1.6.
And does that go to 4?
What?
Does that go to 4? Is the
What
max
do you mean?
4? If you slide it all the way to the right?
I guess. Yeah.
Okay. So we just need to know the conversion probably because I don't know if that other does the setting in that Cronus setting, does it go?
I don't know.
What does it go to? You just slide it back and forth. Should be able to click and hold it. There you go. So 1 to 10 or 20.
1 to 20. 1 to 20.
Oh shit. Okay. So 1 to 4 would be 5, I guess. Would that be right? 5?
1.4% of 20. Is that how you figure it?
That's it would be 1.4, but in reverse it would be reverse, right? If you break it into fractions, it would be 1/4, wouldn't it? Wouldn't be a it'd be a quarter, wouldn't it?
I don't know.
A little would be a
Everything.
little over a quarter. I think it'd be you're going to be on because it won't be 10 because 10 would be half, right? So I think you're going to be on like 8. I think it's like 8.
8.
Yeah, I think it's going to be around 8. It's going to get you pretty close. It's going to be close enough because if it was half, it would be 2 in game, right? It would be 2.
Dude, you got me lost. I don't
Because
know.
well, you went
You tell
because
me.
in game the setting only goes from 0 to 4.
0 to 4.
But here your setting goes to 0 to 20, so you just got to figure out that conversion. So if 2 is half
Wow.
of 4, 10 is half of 20, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you know it's going to be below half because you're not at 2, you're at 1.6. So then you take a quarter, so it'd be 8. So that's right. So it'd be 8.
Now this one goes to 100.
Correct. That's your in game match input dead zone in, so your stick minimum should be at 0.
Yeah.
Stick maximum should be at 70.
Is that
And if
where
it
we put it?
if it's not, that's where we need to put it. And the stick minimum needs to be at 3. I'm sorry. We'll put it there if it's not, because it needs to be. And then
Okay.
go. You can go ahead and look. Yeah, you can go ahead and look. Might as well. We're here. Let's just go ahead and look so we don't forget. Yeah, go ahead and just make sure. Down
Oh,
all the
there.
way, all the way down. 2. So the left stick, change it to 3. Right stick minimum, change it to 3. And then 70 on both of the maxes. Zeros on the trigger. You got that right. 70. Yeah. Word. Go back to Zen. So this those are if you want to map specific buttons to do stuff, right? So stop there. Stop
Yeah.
there. That's why it's purple. It's trying to get you to stop. Go up. And then yeah, the first one. Global mods. The very
Uh.
first.
Oh, global mods.
All right, you're gonna want this is where we're gonna set up which ones you want. You're gonna want aim assist, which is AA. Well, no. Okay, leave it back down because you're gonna have to. There's a conversion. So you're gonna want block rumble, which is so you want AA and BR. You want rational aim assist RAA, and was that slide cancel SC. So go all the way down to you see basically every single one of those except for autofocus. I mean, I don't know. You may want that. So if you scroll
Where
down,
would?
it'll probably be all the way at the bottom, all the way at the bottom there, all the way. Yep, all the way, all the way. Yeah.
What is autofocus?
Just whenever you're looking in a scope, it automatically stops you. You know what I mean? Like holds your breath for you.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
So I
So
wouldn't want
now,
that.
yeah, now you would probably. I don't know. And if you don't, we'll just you just turn it right off. So hair triggers need to be both. All right. Active aim mod. Go to. Do you want any of those? Do you
What
want
is?
drop? So as soon as you start aiming, ADSing, do you want to drop aim, crouch aim? Do you want it to rapid crouch? No. Do you want it to turbo crouch? Do you want it to strafe automatically left and right? Do you want it to hop? Do you want to jump? Do you only want aim assist? Do you want ping aim? So right now we're going to take the one you're on, or I'm sorry, the one above the one you're on. Yep. All right, and then aim mod activation. Drop that down just so we can look. I would say any ADS, wouldn't you? You don't want it to really. You don't want any aim assist really to kick in until you're aiming, right? Until you're actively aiming down sight.
Yeah.
Or do you want it to do it on fire too? You can do ADS and fire. So anytime you're hip firing or tactical firing, it'll do it as well. All right. Aim sensitivity. I found the sweet spot to be 8. It may be different with you. With Chandler's settings, I found this his we set his to 8. You can start there if you don't like the way it does. Go down. Active shot mod. Do you want another shot mod? You do, by the way. You want the aim assist, and then you want that ping shot. But we'll aim assist first. Uh, yeah. Do you? I would say any fire, honestly. That way, if somebody comes in and you're just hip firing, whatever, standard, um, anti-recoil mode, default, quick edit, precision, default, quick edit. Let me read the rest of this. Trigger dynamic, standard, no anti-recoil, trigger dynamic, quick. I would just do precision, the second one. Weapon selector mode. I'm not really sure what that is. You just leave it at 0.
Okay.
Weapon. Hang on, what's that one say? Weapon swap mode. Yeah, you can do automatic or do manual. I mean, do you like? Do you want your uh why? But do you want your weapon swap to be automatic, or do you want it to automatically swap when you're out of bullets? That's what it's talking about.
Uh,
You gotta just leave.
Now, if I'm completely out, I want it to swap.
Just leave it
But if
there
I'm
then.
clipped, yeah, I just reload.
All right. So that. Yep. This is where you set your loadouts up. So we match them with your. This stuff would be exactly matched with your actual loadout number in game. That way, whenever you set it to loadout one, it matches. And if you ever change your loadout in game, you need to come back in here and change it here. That makes
Yeah.
sense. So drop down regular fire. Do you want your primary to be a rapid fire, steady fire? Do you want it to quick scope? This is where you can like really critique it, right? So do you want is your secondary or your primary? You need to think about it. Is it going to be a sniper rifle? You can go
My
ahead if you.
primary would be a assault rifle.
All right. So which if you know exactly what assault, go ahead and select it, whichever one you're going to use. There you go. Now loadout
Now
prom.
yeah, my primary right now is set up for that damn Krieg C, but it's got so much recoil on it.
Is that ain't the one that you're using, is it?
No, it's an XM4, but it was my second one in my loadout. Do you follow me?
Say that one more time. I'm sorry.
It was my second option in my loadout selection. It was loadout two.
We'll just change it to your one. It don't matter because you're not gonna. You said you was gonna change it, right? Yeah.
Well,
I,
I can.
I would say whatever your first loadout primary is going to be is what you need to set it as. So whatever that's going to be, need to get this real quick. Hello.
Well, they ain't even got the Krieg in there, so
There you go. Let me order this chicken real quick. All right. So your XM4. Uh, So just leave that middle bow. Is that your anti-recoil adjust? Let's see, primary vertical, yeah, horizontal. So just leave that there for now. You can go down. Uh, so that's how fast do you want things to adjust? It's 300 milliseconds, I guess. You can, if you go to the left, it should go faster, and I think the right goes slower. But you don't want to overdo things, right? Yeah, 250, 300 right now, and if it's like janky feeling, like you'll know what I'm talking about. You just come and slide it up, like if it's like
Okay.
thuddering.
Yeah. Now, why when those other ones were, or one of them, which I don't even know how we were doing this. What is the effect of putting one in slot one, two,
It's
three,
just different
four, and
scripts.
why? Then why have we got?
Whenever you
How
hit
do you
play,
select the difference?
so to select it, so when you loaded up just a minute ago, it automatically loaded up into the one slot. If you was to hit that right button on the thing again on the
Yeah.
actual device, it would then you would it would give you these what these pictures look like or what they look like
Yeah.
the first second, and then what that you would get those pictures, let you filter, select through them on the device itself, and then you hit the left blue strip to engage which script, and that determines which script. But we just took two of them off, so you're only going to have one anyway.
Okay. Well, the one was working initially, but we changed something in there, and it
Yeah,
screwed things up, and I don't know what we changed.
we're just going to try this one. I mean, because we can always go back if we need to. This one should be the most newest pack.
All right.
So you can put yeah, leave that there. So your loadout two. What's your secondary weapon?
Now, secondary weapon, you mean my second loadout, not
No, no, no. Your secondary weapon in loadout one. So if you was to hit Y, what is it?
a pistol.
All right. So you can leave it on generic regular fire. That way, if you change it, at least.
Yeah. I mean, it was that.
So if you go up, you see how you can just you can go up and you
Oh,
can
okay. So
do.
you talking about like okay, because our secondary only lets you bring in
Well, it depends on the
pistol and
perk you got. There's a perk that lets you activate overkill, and then you can put two. You can carry two primaries in.
yeah,
But if you do that, then one of the
you got to take
guns
off
that
some attachments.
you would have to take off three attachments because you're going to be changing that perk.
Yeah.
So is you got to give a little. I always just do the primary. I set one primary up and do eight attachments, and then my second loadout, the primary, I do what I'm, and then I try to just figure out how to either buy two. I pick two loadouts, or if you go to the buy station, you can actually purchase each one of those
Oh,
guns
right,
individually.
right.
That's what I do. So that way I do it, for the gun
Yeah.
itself.
All right.
So anytime I'm
Then
holding
I
that
would
gun,
I would say on that one I'd want the XMG.
and see you can do LMG.
Mm-hmm.
Just do go up and where
Yeah, the
LMG
LMG. Yeah,
is,
I got it.
drop that down
Yeah.
and then go all the way to the top. And you could just do, didn't matter what gun, you could just, whatever gun you had, you want that script to do steady fire, rapid fire. You want it to aim assist only. You want it to quick, you know what I mean? You want it to block all mods. You want, that way it doesn't matter your set, what gun you have. It applies it to any gun you pick up. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
I guess, yeah. If I had it block mods, it wouldn't matter what I picked up. It wouldn't do nothing to
You
it.
wouldn't do anything. It would just be like you didn't have a Cronus and you're using a secondary weapon, whatever. You know what I mean? You wouldn't have anything that applied to your
Yeah.
secondary gun. Now, picking this though, what this does is, picking us either just a specific. category, or that especially that specific gun, that's going to apply every one of your global shot modifications that you did above. That, remember that AAA and
Mm-hmm.
AAE, all that crap. That's going to apply it to that gun. It's, you know what I mean, that you're because you're set select. So that, do you see how it kind of attaches it to what you're trying to do?
I guess, yeah.
So if you was to just select rapid fire there, or regular fire, that means your global, that means your up top, your global shot
Right.
modifications wouldn't work. Only rapid fire would work on your secondary, depending on what, no matter what gun you had. Yes, what is that? Loadout one, secondary. Okay, go down, and then loadout two. So, do you want to? You can come do this later. We can set that up later. So
Yeah.
go down. We'll just set
Right.
one up for now. Go down. Loadout three. Go down. Keep going. Keep going. And
It's
what's
at the
that say?
bottom.
What is?
Support purposes only.
I don't know what that means. All right, and then how do you, let's see, include config when programming. So see if you can export config, or don't click it, but hold your mouse over the refresh looking key there. Don't click it though. Just see what it says. Does it bring up reset? No, we don't want to do that. What does the left one say?
Nothing.
You might have to move
Looks
and then.
like a help.
Oh, okay. Uh, so I guess you would just hit close. Now go back and double click three again before you do that. Not the three, the actual number. All right, keep going down. Make sure some of the stuff you changed is still there. Yeah, it's still there. Okay, cool. All right, go up, go up, go up a little bit, go up a little bit. Right there. Go up a little bit more. I seen where it said quick scope up here somewhere.
Right here, quick scope and
Aim
AHB
delay.
delay.
And what does that say? A what delay? HB.
AHB delay.
Take a minus on that. Do it again. You don't want that much of a delay. Go to like a three.
300.
Yeah, that's cool. Turbo mods delay. You don't. That's fine. Go up. Response curve in game. We didn't set that to. We didn't set that dynamic. And then invert vertical look. No. Go up. Make sure we missed that one. We may miss some more. Keep going. Yeah, that's good. Use lethal. That's okay. That's all good. Now hit close and then the play button. And then slot one is empty. Please see if you can drag three over into one. All right, click that three again. Export configuration. Save it to your desktop. All right. Yep. Close that. Now drag it over into the trash can. All right. Go back up to newest. Or yeah, that's it right there, ain't it? Yeah. Drag it to one. Yep. Click that. Let's go down and see if it remembered the settings first. It may have remembered them. I just want to see if it did. No, it
Nope.
didn't. Yeah. So import those. That should work though. There it is right there on the right. Up, 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 up. The fourth one. Open. All right. Now, yep,
Yep.
all good. And click close and play. Look at your Zen, make sure it's straight.
Yep.
All right, successful. Let's go back over to uh the game, unplug the cord coming out of the right of the Cronus.
Okay, I did.
All right. The right stick minimum. That needs to be five, one or three. Was it three?
I
Three
don't
and
remember what it
70s.
was.
Yeah, I think we set it to three. It shouldn't be 15. All right. Let's go back to your fire range. Oh shit! I gotta order that food.
Yeah, order your food, man.
Go ahead and play around there with what you got. See if uh you may need to go back and put that XM4 in your loadout, and then make sure your XMG is in the secondary, and go ahead and put your attachments on that you want that, and then we'll come back and fine tune it.
All right, how do you exit out of here? I forgot. You
Just
just go ahead.
hold no hit start in X, then push X. Once you hit start, just push X. Not for the just to get out of the loadout or the firing range, right? Yeah, there you go. And,
All
you're
right,
out there.
so I need to remove. Can I not move this? I wish you could move these up.
Well, I mean, it don't as long as you know which one it is. It's you know what I mean. When you have the
Yeah,
Cronus set to load out one, because that's what you just put it at.
yeah.
Just make sure you know it can be. It don't have
Okay.
to literally say load out. You just need to
All right.
know which one it is.
Which one it is? Yeah.
Right. So
Okay.
if it's that one, then you need to change that secondary. Or I'm sorry, not that secondary. You need to go to the XMG. Make sure you got eight attachments and all that. Okay, so that's good. So
Yeah.
now I guess with your primary, so now go to yeah, you need to go into that gun and go back into the firing range. Yep, now firing range. All right, now see what you get. Play around with it. I gotta order this food real quick. Now and the buttons,
All right.
it
So that's load out four. It's different.
yeah, it's going to be different. So we got to. There's a place where we can pull those settings or those presets. I can't remember
All
exactly
right.
at the
Load
moment.
out one. XM4.
You should
Menu. View menu. But it won't let me. How do I get into it to?
hold select and hit the L trigger.
I did. And it says changes it to two, three, four, one.
What do you mean?
That
The
that
loadout itself?
when I hold my left button and left trigger, it changes my loadout.
All right. What about left button and right trigger?
It ain't doing nothing.
What about start and the left trigger? The right button and the left trigger.
Well, that's what I'm hitting.
All right. What about
All right, hold
start?
on. Wait. Okay. Now when I hit left button and right trigger, it brings up select category, generic assault rifles. Confirm A. B is back.
Yeah. So B. So you got your loadout we're dealing with now. So we're not going to set
Yeah.
up that.
All
I
right.
mean, you
So what do I?
can. You can go through there and you can set every single gun up you want, and then no matter where you put it in your loadout, it'll be specific to
Yeah.
any of those
Well,
guns you pick up.
why can't I set it for the damn?
See, just try to shoot something, see what happens.
I did, and it crawled all over the place, and I was trying to set it.
All right. So the best place to figure this out is go back to that Zen app, pull the Zen app back up.